Hey Army, while I was editing today's video, I was informed by a loyal, very loyal member of the Unbreakable Army. His fiance hit me up and let me know that he passed a couple weeks ago, and she's been trying to get in contact with me for the longest. So I want to go ahead and dedicate this video, man, to big bro James Grant. James is one of the reasons why I started doing 5X merch. He was like, "Break, I'm a big boy and we need some big boy merch, man." So I told him, you know, I got you. And as you can see, he was rocking the Friends and Family White and UNC Hug Your Loved Ones hoodie that I dropped last year. And man, you know, it's just so vital. That's why I always say hug your loved ones. Like, that's just not a expression that just came up out of the blue. Like, to me, that's very vital. So again, I want to dedicate this video to James, very loyal member of the Army. Bought every item that I put out. 5X's ain't gonna seem right no more, man, knowing that you won't be able to hit me up to get one. So again, this video is dedicated to James. Army, again, like I always end off, I love you guys and hug your loved ones. Let's get to the video. What up, what up, what up? Unbreakable Kicks. Again, happy new year to the Unbreakable Army. I love you guys. We are starting 2022, 218,000 members strong, and we are continuing to grow. Now, before we get too deep into today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And since he won the WWE Championship last night, make sure you F5 that like button for your boy, Unbreakable Kicks. Let's get to the topics. The Army, just want to say, man, shout out to everybody who did watch the collection video. Them numbers starting to climb up. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on the collection video. I said I want to get that joint to at least 4,000. I want to say we had like 2,700 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up for the collection video. Again, overall, it took me maybe a total like 16, 17 hours to film, edit, render the video, get it uploaded and everything. So that was a lot of time. Y'all wanted it. I gave it to y'all. So again, Army, make sure y'all watch the full collection video. It's Sunday after basketball, football. My Bulls is in #1 place right now. Bulls is the #1 seed in the East. Put some respect on the Bulls name, yo. So again, once y'all get some free time after watching the video, please check out the collection video. It's an hour and a half. But I guarantee you will enjoy it, man. Now, today's video, I have pretty much a list of, man, just reasons why I think that we will be in trouble this year trying to grab sneakers. But, Army, I am running a day one sale. I started it last night for New Year, where I'm pretty much discounting a lot of the merch that I still have leading up into 2022. So I sold out of the black and gray hoodies that I had yesterday. I only had a couple mediums, small and a medium left in my red hoodie. I got a small, medium, and a large left in the royal blue hoodie. And all of my shorts and both of the hoodies, I'm doing at 65 bucks. Now, if you bought my merch, y'all know the quality is up to par, and y'all know the price is up there, but it is worth it, okay? And also, all of my shorts that I still have left, I'm doing $50 on my shorts. Bread shorts, I got a medium and a large available. Again, $50 per shorts. Black and gray shorts, I only got medium left. I'm doing 50 bucks on those. My Obsidian and UNC shorts, which are fire, I got a small, medium, large, XL, and 2X left in those. My white and UNC, I only got a medium left. Black and UNC shorts, I got a medium, a large, an XL, and a 2X. UNC shorts, I got a large, XL, 2X, and a 3X available in the UNC shorts. Again, all shorts are 50 bucks. And as far as the jerseys, I got black and UNC jersey, white and UNC jersey, and a UNC jersey. I got small through 4X in all of the jerseys. So if you want the jerseys, I do 55 bucks for the jerseys as well. So hit me up, DM me. I plan on getting all of the shipping out tomorrow for everybody who has ordered. Unbreakable Kicks hat that I wore in the collection video, I'm doing 25 bucks for the hats. So make sure y'all grab all this merch while it is discounted. So if you want to grab some of the merch, DM me on the IG or email me at unbreakablekicks@yahoo.com. Alright, y'all, so 2022 is already starting off not so hot, man. Yesterday we got a list of a lot of Air Jordans that are being pushed back. Yes, we started 2022 with some bad news. So we got a decent amount of Air Jordans that actually got pushed back. We're going to start with the two Air Jordan 1s that got pushed back. The Air Jordan 1 Georgetown that was supposed to drop in February. And then the Air Jordan 1 Chanel, which is a women's exclusive. Now, these are both being pushed back to April of 2022. Now, generally, we would have seen last year, around like December, what the 2022 Air Jordan 11 was going to be, but we still don't even know that. Things are still so backed up that now it's really starting to push into 2022. Now, when we was getting the pushbacks on the Red Thunder 4s, in which I'm hoping those joints are still dropping on the 15th, hopefully, you know, once we was getting pushbacks on like the Red Thunders, the Patent Breads, you know, the Jordan 13, the Black Core Purples that dropped next Saturday, I already knew that if they was pushing back those, more things was going to get pushed back. It's honestly like a domino effect. You push one, then the rest of them going to get pushed back as well. So, again, as you see, these Air Jordan 1s are being pushed back, and then the Georgetown 1s were supposed to drop around All-Star Weekend. You know, I feel like the Georgetown 1 may lose a little bit of its steam because they were supposed to drop in February, and we know March Madness is in March, of course, so these joints ain't dropping till after March Madness, and I feel like if Georgetown make it far, you know, the demand of this Air Jordan 1 Georgetown would have been a lot higher. So those are the first of many that got pushed back. Now, the one that I got upset about again is the pushback on the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navies. Those were originally supposed to drop in November, then got pushed back to March of this year, and now they're getting pushed back another month in April. Now, again, I call this the Air Jordan 6 DMP curse. Again, DMP 6s was supposed to have dropped January of 2020, but we ain't get them joints until like April or May. So, y'all know how much I wanted the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navies, and it's just like, the demand for this shoe is literally going to be like the DMP 6. So many people was excited about the DMP 6. So many people wanted the DMP 6. But by the time we actually got it 5 months after the original release date, nobody really cared about it. Now, I'm still copping these. I still want them. I already put in orders for merch. I will have merch for the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navies. But man, enough with the pushback, especially on sneakers that I really want. Okay? So as of right now, those are 3 of the main sneakers that are being pushed back, and please expect the more pushbacks we see at the beginning, the more we're going to see in the middle, and the more we're going to see in the end. So let's just hope that your favorite release does not get pushed back. So that's the number one thing we're going to run into in 2022. Next thing we're going to see is a lot of apps starting to cancel orders. Now, it was a madhouse when a member of the Army sent me, I want to say, New Year's Eve? He sent me an image saying that his Air Jordan 1 Patent Breads got canceled from East Bay. So when I made that post, then we started seeing a lot of other members of the Army like, yeah, Champs canceled my order. And then I had a couple of my homies that hit me up say, man, look, Champs canceled my size 13 and 14 in the Patent Bread. So what are we doing here? You know, Nike sneakers is known to cancel orders. Foot Locker is not really known like that. Now, they have done it in the past, but they aren't really known like that to really cancel orders like that. Now, Nike is notorious for it because Nike will cancel your shot drop order, say that they ran out of stock, and then 3 days later do exclusive access on the same shoe that they couldn't fulfill for you, but then they giving out exclusive access for some other people. Now, I do got to understand that, you know, pairs for shot drop is probably a certain amount. It's not probably. It is a certain amount that's allocated for shot drop. It's a certain amount of pairs that's allocated for exclusive access. And it's a certain amount of pairs that's allocated for the release. But if you got 2 orders over here that's canceled on the shot drop, why not take those 2 from exclusive access and then just fulfill those orders? That's neither here nor there. But, you know, a lot of people missed out on their Patent Breads. And then again, I told y'all, they will be throwing the Patent Breads back on the Flex app sometime this month. Though we may see a small shift and change as far as the pricing goes, I don't see them dropping tremendously. But if it's in your funds, I say when you get that tingle, that spider tingle to say, hey, go ahead and just buy them. Listen to that tingle and go ahead and just grab them joints, because you know your pockets and your wallets a lot better than I do. All right, so you know East Bay and Champs canceling these orders is not a good look, because this is new. This ship to me option is new, and then they choose to pick one of the biggest releases of the year, actually the last release of the year, one of the most anticipated releases of the year, to do this, because it always goes to say you never fully get that W until the shoe lands in your hand. You go outside and grab it, because you got so many obstacles now, bro. It's not simple anymore, man. It's not a straight line to walk and go get a pair of shoes anymore. Buying shoes now is not a straight line. First and foremost, you cannot just wake up and say, I'm about to go to the store and get a pair of shoes. I don't know any place that still really does first come, first serve. It's either you got an app reservation or you won a raffle. So that's already obstacle number one. Now, obstacle number two is actually winning these raffles and winning these reservations. So, woo! Yay! I finally won one. Okay, now I gotta wait and see if y'all actually ship the shoe out, okay? Because I may win a reservation, I may win a raffle. Some members of the Army were saying like they went into the store after they won reservations on the apps, and they still didn't have their shoes in. Some were saying employees were saying that they didn't get all the shoes in, or your pair was not in the shipping, and all this nonsense. So now once you do win, now you got to worry about, okay, is my pair going to be at the store? Are they going to let me get it? Did they sell it? What's going on with the raffle / reservation? So that's obstacle number two. So let's say if you won the ship to me option, now you got to hope that your shoe actually ships and it don't get canceled. Now, once it does ship, now you got to hope that you got a good UPS, USPS, FedEx, what's these other ones y'all talking about? Stuff I've never heard of, laser shipping. Like, y'all got to hope that you actually get your shoe to your doorstep. Now, once you get the shoe to the doorstep, you got to hope that you're home to make sure don't nobody snatch the package off of your doorstep. That's another obstacle. And then you got to hope that the package actually gets into your room and you can open it up and you can get your shoes. You see how many obstacles that is now? It's so many obstacles in order to grab shoes now. We used to get a W on sneakers. I'd be like, man, I got a W. My shoes going to come up to the door. Now sneakers canceling order. Man, I got a W on the ship to me option. I'm good. Now they canceling orders. No shoe is safe, bro. And they always do it on these high anticipated shoes. We wasn't hearing nothing about no Jordan 1 prototypes getting canceled. We wasn't hearing nothing about no Jordan 1 Vault 1s getting canceled, no Starfish 4s, or no PSG 7s getting canceled. Most headaches this year was the month of December, with Cool Grades getting canceled, Cool Grades getting stolen, Patent 1s getting canceled, Patent 1s not being at the store. So many headaches, Army. Let's go to the next one. But before we talk about the next obstacle that we're facing in 2022, make sure y'all check out the new roller bags from Soul Premise. I just got mine in the mail yesterday, and those joints are phenomenal. You don't need your old school roller luggage anymore. The Soul Premise roller bags, if you're a sneakerhead, you're traveling in style, you can put all your sneakers in there securely and safely. You can put days worth of attire in there. You can put laptops, snacks. You can put all that stuff in these roller bags, man. Make sure y'all using promo code Unbreakable or Unbreakable Kicks to get 35% off all of the new Soul Premise roller bags. Grab them while they are in stock, because I guarantee you these will not last long. Make sure y'all travel in style, and make sure you use my promo code Unbreakable or Unbreakable Kicks to save some bread. Next up, now this one right here may not really be an obstacle for like us average consumers, because it's tough for us to get W's on foot sites anyway, but foot sites numbers are going down tremendously. All of these ship to me options, and they coming straight from the warehouse, that is deteriorating the online quantity of sneakers. Now, I remember, bro, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, they will have tens of thousands of pairs releasing online. But of course, because nobody could actually get them but botters, they switched over to this bot-free access. We seen for the Patent Breads, Finish Line and JD Sport didn't even drop them manually online at all. Either you got exclusive access, in-store pickup, or you got the little pre-order you did. Both of these require a manual person to hit. Now, the pre-order joint, I feel like eventually they're going to do something with that, because you still can use a computer to probably finagle and finesse that. You can't finagle and finesse an in-store person. Well, you can, but you know, it actually takes a person to go in the store and pick up these shoes. So we see Finish Line and JD Sport didn't even drop them joints online manually. Nordstrom, you can't even get through on Nordstrom. Nordstrom will drop the shoe at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock in 3 seconds, they all sold out. Jimmy Jazz and DTLR have their online raffles or app raffles as well. It's gonna be hard for you, again, it's gonna be so hard for you just to walk into a store and get shoes. Now, I don't know if a lot of these stores still do leftovers. I feel like leftovers in general is just gonna be an end. Either they're gonna put them back on the app for everybody, or the store people just go, hey, we gonna split these up and divvy them up. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but buying online is going to be so much slimmer in 2022. I want to say as far as the Patent Breads, because they still dropped a couple of them online, but most of them went to the ship to me option. And that's just how it's going to be from here on out, because their main thing is to make sure these botters are not taking up their entire stock. I feel like because of, I don't even want to say the voice of the sneaker community, because I feel like a lot of people have been expressing their feelings about botters and resellers for years. But it takes something to happen in a company for that company to get that spotlight finally on them, for them to be like, all right, y'all, we got to change. Because again, the sneaker industry is a billion-dollar industry. These companies' main goal is to make money. Do they really care about how they make the money? Nah, I don't think so. I think as long as they are fulfilling those quotas, for the most part, they Gucci. When you starting to get higher ups, having family members that's reselling, bam, that's a bad look. We got to change it. And then you got people talking about what this store do and this store do. Bam, all right, the eyes are on us. What we going to do? We got to change it. It's basically being politically correct. So since all this stuff has happened in 2021, that's why I honestly feel like we're getting these changes. We wasn't getting these changes in the early 2010s when we were still complaining about people buying, in 2015 when people were buying, 2016, 2017. Yeah, y'all came out with apps, but it wasn't stopping the online buying. It's something to happen internal for them to be like, all right, y'all, we got to put an end to it, because y'all done let the cat out the bag now. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was doing this stuff low-key and wasn't getting in trouble, and then all these articles wasn't written about us, then maybe y'all could still been doing what y'all doing. But we have to do something about it, because people are already complaining, and now we can't have big upper heads reselling and we not doing nothing about it. So that's why a lot of things have changed in 2021, is because the spotlight was on a lot of people. And that's the only reason why. I'm just going to keep it a buck. And last but not least, I don't know how many people really care about this, but I definitely been seeing a lot of people saying, if it ain't retail, there's no sale. Or if it ain't retail, it's a bust. Like, a lot of people, I feel like in 2022 is going to stand 10 toes down about not paying resale prices. And I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are adamant about never paying resale again, then stick to your guns. But also, the price of retros are going up. So retros went from $190 to $200 now. Now, I was used to paying $220 for like a retro 11 or a special shoe. Now it's about to be $220 for any shoe. And it's going to be like $215, $210, $220 for like the special joints. So expect that price increase. And when you expect that price increase, resellers are going to find an excuse to increase their prices as well. So with this price increase, do I see, a major shift? No, but I see a lot of people just like, bro, why is the prices still going up? And then again, we complain about resellers, but you got to remember, look at here. Your Foot Locker, Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, Shoe Palace, City Gear, City Sport, all of these places did not pay Nike $200 a pop for those shoes. Nike probably charged them like $60 a pop. You gotta remember, these stores are getting these joints at wholesale price. So who's the real resellers? A lot of y'all don't even peep. Nike probably paid about $5 to $10 to get this shoe made. Then they're gonna charge our retail stores 60 to 70 bucks a pop per shoe, and then the retail stores are gonna charge us the $200 suggested retail price. And I've told y'all this in the past. The more hands that touch the shoe, the higher the price is gonna be. We went from a shoe costing $5 to $10 to be made to Nike charging Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, Finish Line, JD Sport, all them 60 to 80 bucks per shoe. Then they charge us $200. Then the reseller charge you $400. Then if you get it, you want $500. And then if that person don't rock it, he want $550 to make some money on top. No, the more hands that touch the shoe, the more expensive the shoe is gonna be. So again, I ask you, who's the real resellers right here? We always get mad at the little people, but we don't look at the bigger picture of it. And then I go on by saying, the more we continue to spend, the more they see that, you know, we ain't hit the top selling. We ain't getting that much pushback. If shoes go to $220, we still buy them. If they go to $250, we still buy them. So it gives them more room to stretch. You give them an inch, they take a mile. And Nike is going to take as many miles as they can until they finally get that pushback. That's why we randomly see a Retro 11 going for $500 and it sells out. They like, all right, well, next year, let's try $600. If $600 sell out, cool. We're going to keep it at $600 for a year or two. Then we're going to push for $650. People are going to do to you as much as you allow them to do. So if we keep allowing them to go up in price and we keep buying it, they going to continue to do it. Am I going to stop buying my retros this year? No. I'm not about to say I'm about to go on strike and I'm done. It's because there's a couple retros that, hey, I'm buying. They $200. All right, man, look, they $10 more than last year. All right, I guess I ain't going to be able to get my Flamin' Hots and my juice this week. You know, that's going to be about $10. I sacrifice that. So, Army, I just want to give y'all the insight on what y'all could and should expect for 2022. It may not actually turn out. I really think it is going to turn out this way, but it may not. You know, we can still look at a positive side. Hopefully things turn around and we can be optimistic and think the sun is going to shine every day and we're going to get W's on sneakers every day. I think it's going to be harder this year than it was last year. You got more sneakerheads this year than you did last year. I know a lot of people say, hey, I'm done, I'm retiring in 2021, but you got tens of thousands more that's in the sneaker community now than it was that left. So it's just continuing to grow. So Army, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones. And of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. The most beefy, looking like two laughs. Two less, cause your ass taking nail.